This is Scott JARVIE, and it's a photographer's life, and we are getting into aerial photography. So let me show you my collection. It kind of expanded. It started with, well, I wanted to get one of these because it uses the GoPro and I can take time-lapse pictures, or I can do video and I can add them to my YouTube videos. But to start off, I got this small MQX and a controller and a flight simulator. But with it, I bought a couple extra propellers just in case. I figured, hey, I'll probably crash. I'm new to this type of thing. So here's a couple extra propellers for that. And I got a couple extra batteries because they only last 5-10 minutes. And there we go. And here's the battery charger, and it's actually presently charging a third battery. All right, well, then I ordered the DJI Phantom, and it came with this and the propellers, and I started reading up about it, and so I bought some extra batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here's the battery charger, and it is presently charging a battery inside of a protective case, because LiPos do have that possibility of being unstable and having problems. If it ever punctures, you definitely just want to get rid of it and it's done with. But they said not to leave it unattended, but I just can't get myself to just attend the battery 24/7, so it's in one of these protective things charging. So that's 6 batteries. That should give me almost an hour of flying time, but when one's charging, or when one's flying, I could charge the others. So there we go. And what else did I get? Well, I heard that these propellers are a little bit better. So I got these propellers, but I got sandpaper to help balance these props, these propellers props. And I got this to make, to bore out the holes a little bit so that they fit on the Phantom itself, or on the DJI Phantom itself. Instead of using a drill, I figured this was good, this reamer. Now, the original did come with a couple extra clockwise and counterclockwise propellers, but as you can see, just starting it off, they are really soft and they've already starting to get chewed up just a little bit, and these are much tougher, and the hope is that we get a little bit stabler flying. Okay, so the battery that came with it comes with a connector called XT60, and that's what the battery uses. And this is not the same thing. This is EC3. In fact, this is EC3, and the one in the bag is also EC3. So therefore, I've got a problem. But I had a buddy who hooked me up with a converter, so from XT to EC3. So I can use them for now. That way, it's got, you know, it makes the thing much longer. But just in case, I'm going to, maybe I got the soldering thing and some electrical tape and some solder stuff and some connectors. And they only had one at the time. And I will go ahead and replace, just straight up solder replace on these cords so that I don't have to have the connectors and save a little bit of space. Yeah, back to the propellers, you want to make sure that they're even weight distribution on both sides. So you got sandpaper to sand it down a little bit, and maybe some gaffer tape to add weight to one side or the other. And then I also got this moon gel. It's made to kind of damp the vibrations and stuff, so you can put it in under where the GoPro connects to the DJI Phantom. So all in all, there's lots of things that I've been getting, and this is kind of replacement part for the MQX, this small flying machine. Right here at the bottom, that little part, they seem to be loose, and I feel like I'm going to lose one of these days, so I got one just in advance. All right, so that's just kind of this new thing that I've been doing in order to get some interesting, unique pictures in different random places I go. And, you know, buying one thing led to a lot of different things. Luckily, I already owned a GoPro or 2 or 3. So, there we go. A lot of things that I ended up getting. You can take one last look at the stuff that I ended up getting. If you have any questions about what I got, and it's not covered in my other videos, go ahead and feel free to ask a question. I will also say that there are Facebook groups dedicated to people that use the DJI Phantom, and I will also have a group for me and my buddies, friends that are more photographer oriented, and we are either starting it also on Facebook or on Google Plus because of their ability to differentiate the categories and stuff like that. So we can have just people posting pictures and videos in one thread, and then questions in another thread, and just general meetups or whatever in another thread. So maybe in Google Plus, but most everyone uses Facebook. So we don't know yet. If you'd like to be part of that group, just leave a comment below or send me a message. Happy to help. And this is Life Photographer, A Photographer's Life, Scott Jarvie. I hope you enjoy. I put up a video every day.